Hi everyone, welcome to Nothing But The Tea with me, your host Jemima Ndebele, and on skin Jala fan
Stories.
stories. So we're here to spill, man. You see, we're even ready with the juice in a teacup because we're gonna keep the tea juicy. You get it?
Yeah.
Bars. Anyway, I can't be talking about bars when we have a whole musician here.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm here with the one and only
Yeah.
DJ
A drum
Castro.
roll.
Dashe. And here we are going to be talking about something that many young people in Namibia can relate to. Many people from the Kasi, like you and I.
Are you from the ends though?
I am.
Where? Which one?
Why are you questioning
Which one?
why are you questioning my ghetto-ness?
Like van watse locatie is jy?
Ek is van Vanera.
How?
Karatula.
Away.
Straight
Van
up.
Naira Karitura.
Straight up.
Yeah, like
Zulu and Yellow grew up in the ghetto.
yeah.
When he
Period.
made that song, he was singing about me. Just putting that out there.
Nah, I see.
Just putting that out there. So today we're going to be talking about living off the hustle.
Yeah.
So basically what do you consider hustling? Because some people think working an 8 to 5 is a hustle.
It is for some people that do work 8 to 5. For other people, hustling is everything. Waking up at 6 o'clock, just trying to do something for yourself.
So basically anything that can make money.
Yeah, anything that's securing the bag. Yeah. Yeah, that's hustling for me. I mean, every person have their own way on securing the bag. So, but for me, is doing a lot, just not focusing on one source of income. Yeah, because I'm a sucker of, I like nice things.
Oh, lifestyle.
Gucci.
You know?
So yeah, man, hustling for me is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. I mean, there are other people out there that don't really understand what hustling is. But I think this is now the platform to talk about hustling, living off the hustle. Like, we need to understand that there are quite a lot of categories. Like you find a 8 to 5.
Yeah.
You find a me. You find a Jemima. You find a Hasher. You find
A Sakilo.
a Sakilo. You find a lot. Like there's quite a lot of ways to secure the bag. So yeah, let's just get in this whole thing. Let's talk.
Now let's get into
Let's
it.
talk.
Because,
Let's talk.
Living off the hustle is something like you think about doing. You think about getting an extra sources of income to be more comfortable and stuff, and to really afford the lifestyle that you want. Now, I want to know from you, because we were talking the other day and you were like, Jemima, ek kan nie so omlando trela in die oggend vir die
My
hustle."
bro.
So,
My bro. I mean, check Jemima. I think like I came to the point of understanding that it doesn't matter what time it is, but I need to secure the bag.
straight up.
And the funny part or the bad part is just knowing that other people are having fun, but you are working. So
They don't see it to you, it's a job.
It's a job.
If as jy nie daai move, as jy nie daai
Usher.
robot move reg maak nie.
Hey, my bro. As you need to think,
Verstaan
the
jy?
robot. Boom, boom.
Ay,
If you don't do it correctly, people
It's
are
a
not going to
bad
feel
loss.
you.
You get me?
Verstaan jy? So yeah, it's a matter of understanding the whole assignment. Period. As well.
facts. But then the assignment needs to be given.
Yeah, also.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But did you think that before you started out, obviously, did you think that living off of a hustle, or DJing, did you think it was realistic and that it would work for you? Like, weren't you skeptical to say, yo, Madi saying that he's stably?
That's yeah, because for me, I was kind of shy. I was shy that people were going to judge me because, where I come from, I come from the ends, and the stuff I used to do, back then was kind of crazy. You feel me? Like, this is something I never talk to or I never share with people, but then since it's a vulnerability type of...
And also, it's nothing but the tea, ne?
It's-
Remember, we
period.
like it
It's the
open,
tea. It's the
honest,
tea.
and transparent.
Whoop.
Whoop,
Was
right,
Blake
whoop.
whoop, me, bro. So yeah, man, since I grew up in single quarter, you feel me, like hero location. So we had a gang called Kasi 202. We used to just grab people's things, and I was a thief. Period. Like I was a thief. And yeah, bro, I was a thief, and this is something I always tell people. Like
Shoot.
almost every Friday now I have a chat with the boys in the hood. Like they say, it's not really that.
That's not the only way
Yeah,
out.
it's not the only way
but
out.
like, do you wait? No, this is probably gonna be weird, but I really want to know. Like, this is my open, honest, and transparent question and thought. Imagine J-Wolf, no.
Asha.
Is it weird? Iemand as ek dink, "Da, maar Dj Castro.
Asha.
Neem 'n foto met die foon vir jou omvat."
Asha. Menang. So
Really?
that's why I was like,
sure.
I had to understand on building the brand DJ Castro. So it was kind of difficult for me to just pop up and to say, bro, from the thief part now I'm a DJ. So I had to understand myself that, okay, cool, now I'm done with this lifestyle. Let me try and migrate to a better lifestyle with the same method of trying to take someone's thing out of their pocket. Let me use the same method of just trying to steal their soul with my songs. Oof. You feel me?
Bars. Moment of silence. We need a moment of silence for that.
Let me sip on my cappy.
Yeah, no, you need to sip on that because hi. I need to process that.
Yeah.
You're stealing like a thief. I steal your soul with my music.
Period.
You should take that, put that in a song.
Yeah, I will.
Put that in a song. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So I kind of got to that point to say, bro, I'm done with this lifestyle now. I ever went back to my homies and I was like, guys, I don't think this is the way forward.
And what did they say?
And most of them didn't really understand what I was trying to do because through this whole part, I had the ear for music. I had the ear for music. So every event, I'm still gonna come to where it all started. Like every event, I would tell my boys, like, bro, because I was the Afrikaans dude in the gang. Because this boys like were more of herbies, you know, and ik was not die chicken die lekker okay man. They were not praat and they got to understand it. So I was like always taking the boys out and you know bringing them to events and stuff. So I was literally the guy bringing everything out. So yeah, and then they were like, bro, we understand that you leaving the gang, but are you sure you're gonna make money out of that? Because we used to make a lot of money.
Really?
A lot of money.
You're giving me ideas, man.
Done. It's not the way forward. So yeah, and then I spoke to the boys and they were like, you know what? Congratulations with your new journey, bro. Yeah, because we won't stop you from your dream because that's who you want to be. Crazy. And I was not even gonna care what they were gonna say because this is something. Yeah,
even
regardless.
If they didn't agree, you'd do
period.
It anyway.
Period. So also in the hustle, like if you're a hustler and you listen to negative opinions, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You know, if you're a hustler, you have to know that, okay, cool. If I want Jemima to purchase my phone, I need to make sure she understands it's an iPhone, and you know, with the iPhone you can not just take cool pictures, but there's quite a lot. Like you need to sell yourself. So I asked, like, okay, cool. After this whole thing with my boys, and then I'm super proud that I kind of think that them seeing me progress also realized them to say, bro, this is not the way forward. And if I have to tell you, like most of my friends, like 95% or let me say 98% of my boys are in UK right now.
Wow.
Paxton, fam.
Wow.
Period.
Sure.
Yeah.
But even that, you know, like stealing. That is also in your case, while you were doing it, in your mind, you're also like, I'm hustling.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm trying to live off this hustle.
Yeah.
But what do you think are like the downsides of hustling and hustle culture and all of that?
Hey, the downsides is, my bro, je zag het trap word. Hard. Heavy. Mensen zou trap. And the fact that you're investing so much in your plan and someone is going to steal it. It's crazy.
Sure,
so you just need to know that as either you win or you lose. But once you are approaching the winning part, you take it with both hands and move.
But I think also with hustle culture and like living off the hustle, because you constantly need to keep going. I've seen it with myself where you don't have time for yourself. Van, soos jy gesê het, 3 uur in die oggend, jy staan nog op 'n stage en dan moet jy opstaan and then it's another hustle, another meeting, another this, another that. There was a time where I was working 3 jobs.
True.
And it was overwhelming. imagine you don't get the time to like even be with family fun. You don't.
That's it.
That's it.
And if they don't understand that you're trying to secure the bag, then me, bro, it's my soul. Hate me if you want to, but I am trying to secure the bag in order for me to also give you that platform. They say, yo, Jemima, like I'm having a podcast, man, and these people are gonna give me $1 million. Verstaan je? But then you never understood they say, as Jemima net bietjie harder gestoot het, nee. Ek, as Jemima se vriend daar is, I mean, it's a golden circle. We all have to eat.
Exactly.
So we need to push each other. Not they say, nee man, no Jemima is just there doing 3 jobs, what. Wanneer gaan ons eet? What are we gaining? Like, we're not gaining anything out of going out.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's a difficult part of like hustling and constantly trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
You even neglect yourself in the process. Have you experienced that?
Not really.
Self-neglect. So you always there's always time for self-care.
Yeah.
And how do you make that time?
By, going out, doing my nails, purchasing trip, spending time with my daughter, family. But just because I don't really look up to things like self-neglecting and what, because I love myself.
As you should.
I love myself.
As you should.
Yeah, always. Jemima, how do you want me, for instance, to love you if you don't love yourself?
Oh, if I don't love myself, how can I love you if I don't love myself?
Who done?
Van waaraf kom je
liefde
dan?
Me bro.
Yo, no, really, because with that, the person will feel like, if you can't love yourself, how do I know that you can love me?
Yeah, and this is where the euphoria word comes in, which is happiness. I mean, happiness attracts happiness. If you're happy and I'm happy, it's a bond.
Maar die probleem is ook
wat is je probleem?
Mense wil hê jy moet hulle se happiness bring.
I can't do that. If you don't know that spark in yourself, to say, if I say this, it's a happy with myself, how do you want me to get it out of you? Yes, I am a person that calculates people. I love reading people. I love talking to people. And I know what to say to like get that smile out of you. I know that because, it's a butcher. Straight. No, like for real. For real. Living off the hustle, bro. Living off the hustle. Ek is a butcher.
I thought you said like Nia fun because I'm a ladies man or whatever. I guess a butcher straight.
It's my soul, man, bro. It's my soul. Yeah, and I always tell people to take me for who I am, because I'm not gonna come with a fake vibe.
You're keeping it real.
For real.
Do you ever see yourself doing anything other than living off the hustle, like doing like a faster shani?
A faster is in how?
A faster was in you work 8 to 5. That's your life. Nothing else. No hustling on the side. No DJing. Just Castro the
salesman.
Yeah.
If he's gonna offer like a 3M, yeah, me bro, per month. If I can get a 3M per month, me bro, I can do it. Because it's just a matter of understanding. Okay, cool. But I don't think I will, man.
Because I think with hustling, it's not just with hustling. I don't think it's just about the money. I think it's also about like there's this thing inside of you that just says machikaneti iendang. You want a piece of every single pie. You can give an elke industry ietsie voel. Waarschijnlijk.
Me bra, ek persoonlijk, I don't think I would just manage with an 8 to 5. I tried 8 to 5 before. It's me, bro.
What? Vertel, man.
Jemima, let me tell you now. Before this whole DJ thing, before this whole stealing part, thief, what? Okay, cool. So, when I filmed my greeting, my dad was like, "I'm done with you. I'm literally done with you." Fine. It was a stone maniki. Understand you? Man, only die naughty to say I'm bringing po, pretty joy and what. I was just a cool naughty dude. But unfortunately, I filmed my greeting and I was like, okay, cool. Then I went to Namco, passed, came at Concordia to a month. Just stayed there for a month and then to the expelled. So I was like, you know what, I'm done with school. It was still brass.
What do you have to do in a month? You don't even know anyone.
Bro, because most of my bras at Concordia. So I had a fake gun in my pocket, and then the principal came towards me.
First question one: what are you doing with a fake gun at school?
Because the previous night we had a whole gang fight, and the other gang dropped their gun. So I took the gun and I was like, I went, I go. So I took this gun now, trying to go check most how it works. Yeah, sip, my dear. It's a T, guys. It's a T.
It's tea. It's tea, fam.
Because at the end of the day, whoever is watching, I don't want you to look at me and be like, nah, this guy's a thug. I want you to also know that
there's more to him.
Yeah. This guy's a thug type of dude. Let me not associate myself with him because I might as well get hurt and whatnot. But then I don't want them to look at me like that. I want them to look at me like anything is possible. It's a matter
like
of just
child dream.
Yeah, like dream. It's a matter of understanding that in whatever you do, there's a certain path in your life that you went wrong. And you didn't know that what you were doing was wrong. Only after realizing they say, okay, cool, what I did was wrong. Now let me try and fix this. By fixing this is where the Let's Unite campaign comes through. Do you know that I have a Let's Unite campaign whereby I got sponsored by Standard Bank by purchasing stationaries for almost every school in this country. You feel me? So I want people to look at me and be like, yo, this dude is as more of a spool type of dude. Inspirational dude. I'm a guy that stays in my lane. You feel me? I stay in my lane. And I love I love the fact that I associate myself with people like Jemima, like, because if I'm with you, then I know that, okay, as ek nou terug gaan, I acknowledge something out of you. Understand? So I just want people to know that don't look at Castro and they say, bro, this guy is a thug. Or what. Look at me and they say, I'm a inspirational type of dude to you. Look at me and they say, like, one day I also want to be like this guy. Because, bro, if I have to tell you, like, I was a mechanic.
You were so many things.
Ik het gaan loop.
You were so many things, man.
I was a mechanic because after me, this whole school thing.
Yeah.
So my brother took me. We went to the north because he was the biggest mechanic in Oshakati. So I went to Oshakati, not knowing anything about car materials, nothing, engine, what. All I could do is just change the tire. So yeah, and then got this whole thing, and I was like, nah, man, because every time I let a spanner fall, my brother would like hit me with a spanner in my head, and I was like, nah, this. So bad, bruh.
It's the fact that you're saying it like it's so normal.
It's
like,
normal
my
for
brother
you.
would just casually or physically abuse me every time I make a mistake.
That's like abuse. But then also knowing that if I let this thing fall, ik ken my brother, there's a groot spanner wat kom in my kop. So I need to make sure they say, hey, Vader asseblief. Because every time I'm walking, I'm praying me bro, they say, man, Vader asseblief, man, asseblief, laat die ding toch nie val nie, asseblief. And then when I'm done, you know what's my payment? Die word net die kar gegee, like, drive from here, probably up to Woerman and back. That's my payment, bro. It's hilarious, I know. Laugh, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a T. Welcome to the T.
Hi, quite the hustle there.
Yeah, it's a hustle, man. So for me.
Wait, so you literally had to hustle to drive a car?
Bro. And then.
Wait, was that how you learned how to drive a car?
Yeah, that's how I learned on how to drive a car.
So your life is hustling.
Period.
You hustled to learn how to drive a car.
There's nothing for free.
No, that's mind blowing.
Yeah, nothing is for free. And then he came with this another friend. His name was Oscar. Oscar. So Oscar was a welder. Then I was like, nee man, nee, wil je even mijn broer werken van ik word baie abused. So I spoke to Oscar and I was like, my bro man, hoe lekker dan? Let's work. Then I went in. So now I'm a happy. A EP is like you do everything, cement, everything that the general needs. So you need to make sure everything is now. So yeah, now I don't know how do you call a sink?
English.
English, yeah, man. And then I had to
galvanized iron.
A galvanized iron.
Yeah.
So I had to carry the shanine, and then it accidentally cut me.
Sure.
A
Okay.
deep shandy, me, bro, man. You know what this guy's telling me? Macho. And I'm like, me, bro, you're not even concerned about my health. Or,
Like,
me,
I
bro,
could die.
I could die now on the spot. And he's like, me, bro, I still belong. So I was like, I can't windhoek to, man. Yeah, period. And then I told my mom, them like, yo, dog, I spoke to a friend of mine, Beris Kachira, and they had a technical school. A technical school. So I was like, nah. I spoke to Beris, and then Beris was like more of a brother also to me, but he's a friend. And then,
but you know, you guys are tight like that.
Yeah, he's a bro. And then I enrolled myself because I told my brother, like, bro, you said, yo, I had no school to you, eats. Yeah, and he gave me a 5K just for myself. And then I was like, mommy, hoeveel gee jy for me? And then they said, now I can give you a 2K. So that was like a 7. So for me to enroll myself was like, I needed to pay 4K. Then I was like, nah, Paris is here, no, 40,000 rand, man. Like, this what they get. Then Paris is like, nah, my vassal is play. So I was like, nah, for the first week, I can stay at the service. Like, I didn't care. Like, I slept at the service. B1. So, living off the hustle, bro.
But this is not, but being laughing in serious situations.
I know everyone out there is also like, you know, they're going to laugh.
No, I won't look at B1 the same anymore.
B1.
But was it at least before it became like a hectic service station?
Yeah, but that time it was still small. Like just a small B1 service key. So
like when you drive past B1, who fooled you?
I feel
like trauma, or is it like I made it?
I feel because I also see the progress like was happening. So I feel like every time something is happening to me, it's also happening to me bad. Like I slap yeah, man. That's why like, you know, every time we go take cab there, and like my bros, like the ones that knew that I slept there, they're like, it's Jason. I'm like, bro. So yeah, for me that was like I went. Then I slept for a week there, and then you know, I kind of felt slecht.
Okay.
Cause I have family here.
And you didn't go to them. You went to B1.
And cause for me, I'm this type of dude. If I want something there, Jemima, I'm gonna get the thing. In regards of you helping me or not,
with or without
you,
we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. So yeah, I mean, I slept at the service, and then boom, I spoke to my sister. My sister took me in. She's like, "Muni vier so it's maki." Because meantime, this whole time, I'm telling my dad, I'm like, I got accommodation, maar ik leef at the service. Because now also, let me tell you, because now also, there's this shoe. It was a Jordan Y13. Yeah, Jordan Y13. It was 1.5 by the time in Street House. So I was like, yeah, I took this school. I can't go pay accommodation because I took this school. And I'm going to tell you why I needed the shoe. So I bought myself the shoe. And then I was like, yo, went to my sister, spoke to my sister, like, yeah, this is all I have. Like, I only have 1.5 left. And she's like, okay, why are you telling me how much you have? Because I don't need your money. My sister is like, you know, she secured the bag. She says, sure. And then I was like, name me, bro, man, because there's this other event I saw you posted or you were talking about, and I want to go there. And she's like, I went. So I dripped my Jordan Y13s, and then we went to the event now, me and my sister. So lucky enough, then I found this other some Carlo guys, and I'm a Petrus. So Petrus was into shoes. Now this is my first geek, getting my first geek. So Petrus is into shoes, and he's like, bro, where did you purchase your shandy? And I was like, I'm selling the shandies, bro. I'm selling these kicks. You feel me? And he's like, if you are selling these kicks, for how much are you selling them? And I was like 2.5.
Straight up, mind of a hustler.
I was like 2.5. It's like, I need 4 pairs. I need 4 pairs. So you know what I did? I was like,
Deposit.
Nee, what's a deposit? Geen zak. Like I gave him.
So they what is they? Buy with me goed, shop with me goed. Eindelijk met jou begin.
Not knowingly, yeah. So yeah, man, and I was like, I went,
Order with me. So
order with me. But I didn't do that.
You didn't order. It's like, give the money.
Yeah,
I give you
he
your
gave me a
straight
10k. Give me a 10k. So I was like, nah, so no. Ik ga no daar bij street house.
Je gaan koop dat hele 4 paar.
I'm going to be para. And then I was like, nah. And then I told my sister I'm moving out.
If I had a hat on, I would take it off. For you.
I told my sister I'm moving out. That's like after 2 weeks.
Wow.
I told my sister I'm moving out because I don't want to live with you. And she's like, you're too young. And I'm like, nah.
I got this.
I got this. So yeah, this is now the part where I started staying at in single quarter because my cousin, his name is Klaas Blom. He was like, bro, we don't need to go pay other people. Let's just build a ghetto. In the Blair's Moses already joined. And then I was like, oh, wait, so we did the whole thing with my boys. Sharp. Was Bono Tori Kero, man. Was Bodi Kero. And after that, we didn't have a bed. Hey, bro, man. Like, every time I speak about this, I'm so emotional because it's deep. Ik ben dier geslapen, me, bro. It's raw. Like, it's so raw, né? That... Yo.
This is not funny. This is not funny.
It's not funny. Yeah,
it's not funny, but it's just like the way you say it.
I did.
No, but it's crazy. Yeah. Oh, you've really come a long way.
Yeah, it's a long way. So then we slept on this door like maybe for 2-3 days, and then I saw a bed in the back street. Yeah, Clemens Kapoor. So we first went to the people, and then we said like, do you guys still use this bed? And they were like, nah, we don't use this bed. And then we were like, can we buy this bed? We're like, nah, we're not selling this bed. And then we're like, nah, sure. Boom. Bed is in our room. By fire, by force. Yeah. I mean, Saki's out there cracking there, but it's my swore, guys. I swore. So yeah. The bed is in our room, and then we were like, nah, sure. Started moving. Is it a bed, man? Was it a bed? I mean, let's move, bro. Let's move. Started making money, doing our things. And then I was like, nee, man, I lost the lever. Gaan terug wat je voor to. And then this is now me becoming a whole DJ. So yeah, got my first gig in 2016. You need to know that in 2016, I'm sharing a stage with Heavy K, Bush Party.
My nigga.
Mandem, Charlie.
My nigga.
It's crazy.
My nigga done did that.
Bro.
Mandem done went.
Mandem, Charlie. Sharing a stage with Heavy K. Opening for Heavy K, actually.
Yo.
It's that deep. So.
Mandem out here doing big things, yeah?
Living off the hustle, bro.
Yeah, living. No, but I think you have really experienced all aspects of what it means to live off the hustle. Be it, what people consider to be the hustle is in like 8 to 5.
Yeah.
People considering doing many things, being that multifaceted individual that's like, I refuse to be broke.
I do.
Spirit of poverty, I rebuke you.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
So there's a song of his and he's like, being broke is my biggest fear.
Ooh, same.
Huh? Which is true, man. Because, bro, if you're broke, nah,
especially if you know what it feels like to be broke. You're like, I don't want to go back. I'm going to do any and everything not to go back. And I think that is really what living off the hustle is.
It is, yeah.
It is really saying no. Money is nice. I want money, and I'm going to hustle for it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna live off my hustle. I'm going to, like, the lifestyle that I want. My hustle is going to make that happen.
I mean, you have to work for whatever you want for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sadly, we've come to the end of today's episode of Nothing But the Tea.
The tea.
We're out here with DJ Castro, who's also now the face of Cappy.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not the face of Cappy. Neither am I the influencer or the ambassador for Cappy. I just got myself associated with them. Like, it's a journey I'm going to take. So eventually, if they're going to look for influencers or ambassador, then they know, like, okay, cool. The boy with the nose ring is on board. You feel me?
Yes.
So yeah.
Man,
like, I change them every 4th year. I'm going to change them in October.
Put a moon on, man.
A moon for you? Okay.
Also, my mom has a moon. Shout out to you, mom.
Shout out to mommy. Hey. Can I please give a shout out? Am I allowed to?
Feel free.
Yeah. So she was gonna kill me. It's my daughter.
Oh, for no.
Cause that's my diary, man. Like I speak to her. I even told her like I was gonna come to y'all, and she's like, please. She calls me Angawake. She's like, Angawake, please, man. Say shout out to Taira. So shout out to Taira. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Uncle Tori, my dad. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my boys. I see Yiza is on board here. Chada, Carlito, the whole Wino team. Shout out to my fans, family. Shout out to Nothing Less But the Tea. Shout out to
Nothing But the Tea. Come on, Nothing Less. Nothing But,
but it's
the
less,
tea.
though.
No, it's not. It's Nux.
It's next, man. It's next Maritia. Okay, but then if I have to ask you, Jemima, because we're living off the hustle. Before we go, I have a question for you. So yeah, I'm giving you a X, an X and a big 3 hours. Snail mouth. What are you gonna do?
I'll take the time to shop at the eggs.
Dango.
That's it.
You are a qualified, satisfied hustler.
Danko. We're out.
Yeah.